Hey traders, I'm Heinz and welcome back to another video from SIC Forex. And in today's video, I will review Funding Traders, a prop firm that offers funding for traders starting out already in their trading journey. Now, some of the key facts about this prop firm is that it offers no time limits, up to 100% profit split, and as quick as a 7-day payout. However, before we dive in, I want to ask you for a quick favor and show your support for the video by hitting that like button. Also, subscribe to stay up to date with future videos. Now, the Funding Traders prop firm has already been featured on channels like Bazinga, Yahoo Finance, and Street Insider, and we see that they offer a wide range of funding options from 5,000 all the way up to 500,000. On top of this, they also offer 1 and 2 step evaluations with different targets, daily drawdown, and maximum drawdown. On top of this, you are allowed to hold over weekends and overnight and a maximum 2% loss per trade. On top of this, news trading is allowed, and like I said before, you can get up to 100% profit split. Of course, these different add-ons vary on what you add into your account. So in this video, we'll also be looking at exactly what is the cost of adding the different add-ons to a specified trading account. Now, the thing that stands out for me from this platform is that they have simplified the process by offering different types of challenges depending on what your exact trading style and desired from your funding is. The process is simple and works as follows. Firstly, we start off with a challenge phase where you either need to reach the 5 or 10% depending on your account size without breaching any of the rules. In this phase, you will be tested to see if you can meet the objections by following the trading rules and then complete the phase. After this, you entered your funded phase where you start earning as a trader. And after passing the funding challenge, you can now become a successful trader and receive payouts in as low as only 7 days. This is, of course, an add on bonus, however, the typical payout is 14 days. When it comes to payouts, the company has combined with a few different options, providing traders with direct deposits or crypto through Binance and Coinbase. This means they have a few different options available and are not specified to only have bank transfers or crypto, but you can actually choose between them, which I think is a really nice choice. Now, according to them, some of the big benefits from funding traders is their 100% profit split, zero commissions, and their fast 7-day payouts. However, you will notice that the zero commissions is only available for challenge accounts, and that they say this gives you to trade freely without any fees or worrying about those lots price payments. One of the key things for me that is different from them to other places that they do offer the 1 and 2 step funding options. Where in a 1 step challenge, you'll have no minimum trading days and having to reach 10% without losing 5 and 4. The alternative is the 2 step option, which is quite similar to some of the other firms and what they have available from their offerings. We also see that they have some premium plans available, meaning you can get up to 2 million funding if you join the Apex program. Alternatively, on the market, they have available a 5 for $2,500. Now let's take a look at some of the frequently asked questions, and I know there will be some additional questions, so we will be diving into some of these with a bit more detail. As always, when it comes to new prop firms like these, it is important to understand some of the history and where the company has come from. Additionally, you'll see that their max allocation and leverage are quite high for the industry, offering 1 to 100 on forex pairs, and then it drops off to gold and indices and cryptocurrency coins. One of the cool things is that they do have a max allocation and scaling plan, meaning that they offer scaling for 25% growth for every 3 months, you're profitable 10% at the end of the 3 month period. Current max allocation is 750,000 per customer, and for bigger plans, the maximum allocated merging is up to 2 million. Now, what I love about these simplified key rules is that they try and put it all together in a simple paragraph. However, I do recommend that you take a closer look at the exact rules for trading expert advisors and some of the other hidden rules, because these do catch out traders that have already paid for their challenge. In simple terms, what they want you to do is achieve the trading objectives without violating any of the key rules. These cool rules around about how their system works and how it functions. Now, if we go to the back end, we'll see that they offer the different add-ons and different account sizes. Here you can choose between 1 or 2 phase evaluation and even MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. At the time of this recording, a 10K challenge is setting you back $100 depending on which of the add-ons you've had. So if we start at a base of $100 for a 10K challenge, we can then see what the effect would be if we add some of the different add-ons. You'll see the 100% profit split adds 20% to the price, and it's an additional 15% if you also want the 7-day payout cycle. This means in effect that you can add a total 35% to your purchase price after adding on these two simple add-ons. What I will be doing is I will be going without the add-ons, as I like to keep it as simple as possible. Now, while I was busy setting up the account, the intriguing part is if you read on the main marketing materials, it says EAs allowed. However, once I dive deeper into the help center, I noticed there are some more constricting rules when it comes to algorithmic trading. So if we head to their question or help center, here we can find more detailed answers than just the FAQs. And under these different prompts, you'll notice there are some of the key aspects of brokers, set out principles of the firm. However, what I was interested in looking at is looking at the exact rules for trading. Even though earlier we looked at some of the simplified rules, it is important that we also take a deeper look at the important trading rules for the evaluation. Now, specifically for me, the thing that I am looking at always is it allowed to have expert advisors or HFT, and what are the restrictions for the type of expert advisors that are allowed to trade on their system? Now, it's important to note that they do not allow off-the-shelf EAs and grid trading EAs. On top of this, HFT EAs and also martingale bots are also not allowed. The reason for these rules is this is the type of trading conditions and environment that they would like to create. And then they go on explaining what are some of the reasons for these choices that they as a firm have made. So it's always important when you are choosing your next trading account that you make sure that you understand the exact rules and what is allowed and not allowed. For me, what I did is I like to email and speak directly to the customer support or help center to make sure that the bots that I am planning on using on their accounts are allowed. Now, what I'd like you guys to do is feel free to comment down below with your thoughts on their rules, or especially if there are other prop firms that you would like me to feature on the channel or share with the community. Feel free to tell us about those as well. And with all of that said, I want to say thank you for watching. I hope that you found this video helpful. Until next time, happy trading. Bye.